So this just happened. Someone posted on YouTube the deleted scenes from Equestria Girls The Friendship Games, and it was some interesting stuff. These deleted scenes basically tell the story of Sunset Shimmer wanting to return to Equestria, and it ends with Twilight Sparkle going back to Crystal Prep with her clearly reformed new friends to make new friends at Crystal Prep, as opposed to the ending we did get where Twilight wants more and she decides to leave Crystal Prep and leave behind the students of Crystal Prep to make friends with the Canterlot High students. This also had the pony Twilight Sparkle appearing in the middle of the episode as opposed to the after credit sequence, and she doesn't give away the time loop spoiler either. There's definitely two different stories going on when you compare the deleted scenes to what we got in the movie. What we got in the movie kept the focus on the human Twilight and showed Sunset Shimmer able to solve a problem without any help from the ponies in Ponyville. The deleted scenes showed Pony Twilight giving major help and advice to Sunset Shimmer, but not playing a major role in the episode, and then put more of the focus on Sunset Shimmer feeling a little homesick for Equestria and wishing she could go back. It also, the deleted scenes set up the idea of the Crystal Prep students have become friendly and have learned how to get along and have learned how to be friends, and they're going to be all nice and buddy-buddy with each other, and they're going to treat Twilight nicely, and they're even fighting over who gets to be the closer friend to her as she returns to Crystal Prep to go on her own adventures. Whereas what we got in movie canon without the deleted scenes was Twilight leaving Crystal Prep behind and us not getting to see the characters reform and change and being left uncertain as to what they would do, and putting more focus on Sunset Shimmer and her decision to not return to Equestria. It's two completely different stories. In some ways, the extra Sunset Shimmer stuff was very interesting and tells a very interesting moving story of a struggle between which world she wants to live in. On the other hand, we have a story of the human Twilight Sparkle coming to terms with the importance of friendship and how much she needs friends, and how she's better off at a school where everybody's already her friend than she is in a school where nobody's her friend. Two completely different stories with two completely different feelings to them. But I asked you, the audience, which do you prefer? Do you prefer the human Twilight-centered story with no interference from Pony Twilight and Sunset Shimmer getting to be the hero? Or do you prefer the Sunset Shimmer-centered story where the focus is on her maybe returning to Equestria and being homesick and getting to talk to Pony Twilight in person, and Pony Twilight getting to help her solve her problems, and then human Twilight is sent off with reformed Crystal Prep students to have her own separate adventures. One feels like the building blocks for an Equestria Girls TV series, and the other feels like a spin-off for a Crystal Prep series, which would have been more interesting to you, dear viewers. I'd like to hear that in the comments section below. Well, that's all I have to say about that. Thank you for watching and good night.